Tadic decides against taking on Zwanswijk for pace. Tadic still going. Thompson with Williams. Again, it's given away too cheaply, and the Mariners are again with Brad McDonald. He's got McBreen racing through on goal. Daniel McBreen around Bolton and denied on the line, but for how long? Stajovski, penalty, blocked by Gerhardt, and he could find himself in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, what a shame.
A red card for Patrick Gerhardt. The Heart down to 10 men, and a penalty for almost certainly the league's top scorer, Daniel McBreen, to take.
Well, he did brilliantly to open up the chance. David Williams cops it up. McDonald does excellently here. First game of the season. Debut game for the Mariners, no less. That's a ripper pass. Beautifully done by McBreen. Great stuff, Colosimo. We're asking for desperation. We find it. Geez, is that intentional? See, this is where this rule is overly harsh on players. Gerhardt taking the leap out of Colosimo's book. He throws himself to try and stop the ball going in. Is that intentional handball? Well, the referee decides it was, and therefore it's the double bunger. Red card for stopping a goal-scoring opportunity. The Heart go down a man, and they're just about to go down a goal unless Clint Bolton can do something miraculous.
Well, a word of commiseration from Graham Arnold. Gerhardt makes the long solitary walk back to the changing room, and Daniel McBreen has a chance to put 2 goals between himself and the Kiwi international Jeremy Brockie, who's chasing him for the golden boot. McBreen it is, and he scores, breaking the penalty hoodoo for the Mariners in the process, and opening the scoring at Blue Tongue. 1-0.
Well, penalties haven't been their forte of late. It's not quite been a monkey on their back. It's been more a 500-pound gorilla. But I tell you what, that's the way to dispatch it. Gerhardt, I don't know about that. I really don't know if that's an intentional handball. But once the referee's decided it is, the dominoes fall. And that is an emphatic way to deal with your demons. Graham Arnold looked at that one, then looked to the heavens, and McBreen goes one further ahead in the golden boot race. And I reckon that double ping into the skies is to his late dad, Jimmy.
It only took him 2 minutes rather, last weekend to open the score.
Mitchinson. Hit by David Williams, who's looked lively in a well-beaten outfit here. He and Richie Garcia have had a bit about him tonight. Patrick Gerhardt as well before he was given his marching orders.
Stajovski.
Not a lot else.
In kind.
Not a lot else for them
this season, and they are hardly going out with a bang. There is still time to turn it around, of course. Caceres, lovely play. Caceres still. Now Mitchell Duke, the chance for number 2, and it is the substitute. Barely 3 minutes on the park, and he makes it 2-0. Lovely lead-up work from Caceres.
Mitch Duke in celebration hobbles away with a bang on the right. And beautiful work from the youngster Caceres. But really it's like a hot knife through butter. The Melbourne Heart back four retreating as they need to, and in the end it's just a routine. Outside of the foot pass, Mitch Duke held his run beautifully. Finished with real calmness. Things get better for Mitchell Duke. Things get better for the Mariners. And the hole gets bigger for the Melbourne Heart.
There's Mitchell Duke's name on the score sheet, but he can reserve a big thank you after the match to the Young's ball. Too difficult, too high. McCoy. Anderson dispossessed by McAllister. Is this the chance for Melbourne Heart? The cut back, and Garcia has got one back. 18 minutes to go. Heart are on the scoreboard, and they are on the scoreboard outside of Melbourne. 499 minutes since they last scored outside of the Victorian capital.
Well, it's not as though Richie Garcia doesn't deserve some sort of reward. Zach Anderson asleep at the wheel. Terrific young player, has had a good season, but he was culpable badly then. Dylan McAllister did a great job against his old club to set up Richie Garcia.